Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream today. I'm going to be trying something different. I don't know how this is going to work exactly, but Craig was interested in trying some more online stuff and playing a little bit more, so he should be joining shortly. But I guess if he pops in the Discord channel, I will just deafen myself for a minute while I continue introducing what we're going to be doing today. I first wanted to show kind of an interesting hand that I played in the Zenith Daylong reward yesterday. I know I didn't do this on stream, but I just clicked through it very quickly last night before going to sleep. And there was one actually very cool result that we had. So I guess 2 days ago, if you're familiar with the hands I played through, we had a pretty good set. We ended close to 60%. These were our results. 3 diamonds doubled +2 was not a complete top. Someone else got the exact same result. But a ton of interesting boards in that set that we had played. But in yesterday's results, we also had close to 60% in the game. And this was our set of deals. Now, board 9, I'll quickly pull it up. This was a bit unfortunate for our side. We bid to what looks like a pretty decent or pretty reasonable 6 diamond slam. And after the club lead, note East did not bid with 6-5 in the majors over 1 club in second seat. But most of the tables stopped in 3 no trump on our cards. We kind of diagnosed that playing in 6 diamonds had chances. And so we managed to bid up there, but the 5-0 trump split doomed the contract, and we ended up 1 down. So had 6 diamonds made, we would have gotten close to a top on this board. A few other pairs bid to 6 diamonds as well, but we were not rewarded with our good bidding judgment. But one of the hands I did want to pull up was the 6 heart contract on board 3. And we bid all the way up to 6 hearts. It looks like a pretty reasonable spot. If the clubs are breaking 3-2, we can just discard a spade and a diamond loser from our hand. As long as hearts are not 4-0 in addition, we're going to be in a great contract. But with the clubs splitting 4-1, East actually has the chance to make this contract very difficult on a spade lead. And I wanted to pull up, so I wanted to pull up the double dummy analysis just to give people a sense of what's going on. Now, it's true that East could defeat the contract, but only if he leads a low spade. Leading the Jack or 10 is not effective. So for a human player, or pretty much any bridge player in general, they're never going to find the double dummy line to defeat this contract. But what I wanted to take a look at was, why does leading the Jack of Spades not work? And so I created a little kind of movie here prior to opening up stream for this contract, and it's a fascinating squeeze position. So if any of you are squeeze enthusiasts, I think this is an excellent hand to showcase some of the more unusual types of squeezes. If people are experts and have seen this position before, then maybe you can skip ahead in the VOD. But hopefully this is something that not a lot of people are familiar with, or it just doesn't come up very often in your actual play. And so seeing it happen live is kind of cool. So we'll take a look at what happens if East leads the Jack of Spades here against 6 hearts. The hand kind of plays itself to start with. So we have Jack of Spades lead, and give me a second. I'm going to help Craig with troubleshooting for a minute or so. Alright, so on the Jack of Spades lead, I mean, the first thing declare needs to do is to get rid of his spade loser. I mean, we could take the spade finesse. Maybe you could think that that's close to a 50-50 proposition, but given that East has led a spade, is it likely East is leading away from the spade king? Probably not. We kind of suspect the spade king is offside, so the most reasonable thing, as I kind of mentioned earlier, is to just hop up with the spade ace, pull trumps, and then hope that the clubs break. So that's what declare is going to do. Win the spade ace, pull 2 rounds of trump, and they split 2-2. That's nice. Now we go after the club suit, low to the king, low back to the ace, and a 3rd round of clubs. I mean, East has showed out, so we know that we can set up the 5th round of clubs by roughing the suit out, but we don't have a quick way to get back to the dummy. So we rough a club, and the only way at this point to reach dummy so that we can discard our spade is to cross in hearts. Now, originally we could have roughed 2 diamond losers in the dummy, but by crossing in hearts, we aren't able to do that anymore. Now, when we lead the 10 of clubs off dummy, the opponents have discarded the best they can up to this point. Looks like Craig has jumped in, and I will probably pull him into the call in a second, but let me finish up the recap of this hand. So, on the 10 of clubs lead, if either opponent comes down to a singleton spade, for example, if West discards a small spade, we discard our 6, we can then rough the 9 of spades, making our queen high, duck a diamond, rough a diamond back to dummy, and then cash the queen of spades. Similarly, if East discards a spade from 10-8, we can discard our spade, lead the queen of spades, West has to cover, we rough, that pins the 10, the 9 is set up. So both opponents have to discard diamonds on this trick. We discard our spade, East discards a diamond, and now if we were to rough a spade, you know, if we lead the queen, West would cover, we rough, we lead a diamond, they have a spade to cash. Similarly, if we led the 9 of spades, West would duck, we rough, we lead a diamond, they have a spade to cash. So we can't lead spades. Playing another heart doesn't work, so we just have to exit in diamonds. Now, I do want to emphasize that this is not an automatic squeeze. You need to read the position. And this is, I think, why a lot of players do not don't notice these kinds of squeezes or think that they don't come up very often in the play, because if you're not an expert at reading the discards from your opponents and the distribution of the outstanding hands, then you'll probably have these positions go unnoticed, or you won't figure them out when you get to this state. But the important thing to know here is that if you work out that both opponents must have 2 spades, then both opponents must have 2 diamonds as well. And so we can just lead the 8 of diamonds. Now, it doesn't matter who wins this trick. I, for the purposes of this video, elected to let East win the trick with the diamond ace. It wouldn't have mattered if West had won the trick. So since the opponents have both been forced down to 2 diamonds, if East leads a diamond, we can rough, and that will set up the queen in our hand. If East doesn't lead a diamond, then East has to lead a spade, as he does here. 8 of spades. We now get to take the spade finesse. West plays the king. We rough, but then we can rough a diamond back to the dummy. The queen of spades represents our 12th trick, and we make our contract. So note the small difference in the end position here if East actually had both the jack and 10 of spades remaining. So East would have won the ace of diamonds, but now East would be able to lead the jack of spades as a finesse in the suit. And this would inevitably sink the contract because we'd be forced to ruff. We ruff a diamond back to dummy, which does set up our queen, but we have no entry back there. So we go down 1 on this hand. But so that's kind of a really cool and intricate squeeze. It shows off the power of frozen suits a little bit, and it kind of shows off that sometimes there's very funny things that can happen. If you pop up some double dummy analysis, you'll take a look and see, oh, why is it that only this lead or only this card will sink the contract? But so that was from our set yesterday. We got close to a 60% game. Oh, BBO thinks I'm away from my keyboard. That's strange. I am here. I am here. But I think we're going to try and jump into the game today. So welcome, Craig. Oh, I think he was just here. Well, I will try and pull him back in when he gets on, and we're going to try out some hand and brain. I don't know how this is going to go. Hey, Craig, are you here?
Sort of. I can't figure out. So I was able to watch your stream, but I couldn't hear anything.
You couldn't hear anything. Oh, sorry.
No.
I had deafened myself on my
Got
end.
it.
Yeah, because I didn't want to like talk to both you and the stream on the same microphone. But now I'm good. I finished going over the hand that I had presented from yesterday, the 6 heart hand, which looked pretty cool. And
Yeah.
yeah, so now I'm going to jump into the Zenith. Are you ready?
I am, and I can see the bridge base screen.
Awesome, awesome. So yeah, so I think the idea here is basically you're going to be the brain, so you basically tell me what to do, and I'm kind of controlling like the actual choices that are being made, but at a low level, you kind of decide what to bid or that sort of thing, and also which suits I'm going to be playing as declare and defense on some hands.
Sounds like a plan. So for bidding, how do you want to handle this?
So for bidding, I think
And we can obviously change our minds midway if this.
Yeah. Well, I guess give a little sense of how it works as we play a couple hands. But I think if you give me a number, that would be more effective. Like if you just said clubs here, you know, it's like I kind of only have one choice. I bid 2 clubs. But if you say like 2, I don't know. Maybe I have multiple options. So
Probably not this time, but some hands you will.
Yeah. Right.
All right, 2.
Okay, looks like I am going to overcall 2 clubs. What is 2 no trump? Clubs and hearts. Okay.
Yeah, normal.
Ooh, that ends the auction. Well, that's maybe exciting. Okay. Yeah, so for play, I mean, normally you would just call out a suit. I suppose I can play when there's only one suit available. So you probably don't need to do that.
Yeah, I just want to take a second to look at what's going on here.
Sure. Yep.
All right, so that feels like a doubleton lead, leading the queen. So East has probably 5 diamonds, at least 3 clubs because they passed it out. So that only leaves 5 cards in the major. So that means lefty has basically a Yarborough, because lefty has surely at least 5 spades, 6. So I don't. All right, feels like we got a planner. This is match points.
This is match points.
So, yeah. So my plan is probably just going to be to.
Oh no! You don't want to tell me the plan. See, this is the exciting thing, anyway. Right? Like when you're like play a spade and I play the wrong spade and.
Yeah, sure. All right. Yeah. Well, play.
Okay.
Play.
Yep.
Play. Well, sorry. Okay. Play.
Yeah.
Spade.
Yeah. Spade.
Yeah, sure.
I don't really see any reason why not to play the 9, so I will try it. Okay.
Let's see here.
Just for anyone in chat, I've muted myself on Discord.
All right, diamond.
I'm happy to answer questions and
Diamond,
whatnot and
please.
discuss. Yeah, sorry, I was making a comment to chat for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, sorry about that. I figured I would mention a little bit about what we're doing. So if you type in !handbrain, I did get Nightbot onto the channel, so Nightbot will fill you in a bit about what the format of today is. We're just trying out something for fun. Okay, so Diamond, you say. Yep.
And just for the chat, club.
Club.
And just so the chat knows, Rob already knows this, I'm at a bar, and every time he does something that I think is stupid, I'm going to take a drink. So this is more interesting as time goes on.
So we can either get Craig very, very drunk by the end of the set, or maybe keep him sober if we accidentally play well.
I mean, this place is beer only. It's going to be hard to get drunk. They don't have cocktails.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
All right, so that's that. Let's see. Spade. Club.
Yep.
Don't bolt on me here.
Sorry about that.
Heart.
Okay. Let's figure out. So am I playing Ace of Hearts and a heart? Or am I playing... Sorry, I shouldn't say that.
Here you only have the two options, so I think it's okay to talk out loud on this one.
Yeah, well... but I don't want to coerce you into...
because you anticipated my next play.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. This beer's getting warm.
Okay. I'm going to play... Oh, geez. This one.
Heart.
All right.
Heart.
Okay.
Heart.
Sorry.
Club. That's what I was trying to avoid, unfortunately. Heart. Interesting. Okay, so we're going minus no matter what here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, club. Diamond.
Okay.
Spade. Diamond. Heart. Diamond. Heart. Club. Couldn't even get that finesse win. All right, sorry, partner.
That's okay.
And of course, clubs are 3-3.
Yeah, I was concerned that the hearts could be 5-1.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I actually thought it might be better to play a small heart to the king, rough a spade to get that in, try to rough a diamond, hope to get past the king of clubs, and then try to catch the king of hearts, because if West pitched, it wasn't going to be... Like, the ace of hearts was still going to cash if West pitched a heart, right? So I wanted to try to single in as many trumps as possible with spades, but ace of hearts and a heart. So I think,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, so you wanted a heart to the king and then a spade ruff? Is that what you're...
I wasn't sure, but I thought that might be better because, like, one round of hearts is sure to live, and the second one isn't going to get pitched away by the opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, if it goes, like, heart to the king, spade, ruff, diamond now, West is going to be pitching, but West didn't start 2-2 in the red suits. That's just not possible.
Yep. Yep.
So.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay,
Next
those,
hand.
those, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's see. We have a pretty good hand here. 1.
1.
2.
2. Okay. Oh.
All right. So I'm gonna pass this, but I'm gonna take a drink because I was inclined to rebid 2 clubs.
Sure. Got it.
I mean, it's, you know, I don't know. I think it's like there's good arguments for both choices. You know, here I think we got to the same spot regardless.
Yeah. Yeah, I was considering if 2 was a little light for 2 spades. That's why I was thinking about 2 clubs, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, and I also, like, I feel like this hand, there's enough go. Like, partner might be 2 hearts over 2 clubs, and that's really good for us, right?
Is it? I mean, are we raising or bidding 2 spades then, maybe?
I think I mean, sure, that's got to be 6 hearts, right? And he can't, like, I guess he could be, like, 1, 5, 5, 2, but I think 2 hearts basically there is always going to be 6, right?
Yeah, seems likely.
So, I don't know what we do over that, but it feels like it can't be bad to get that 8 card fit in the game if partner's like 1, 6, 3, 3.
Sure.
All right, club.
All right, club. Well, there doesn't seem to be much to the play in this one, but maybe we'll find a way to make it interesting.
I mean, as match points, there's always something, right?
Yeah.
There probably isn't, but. Club. Do we need to do anything here? Yeah, all right, spade. I'll let you zim me. For the kibitzers who don't know, spade, Molton and Zimmerman were sanctioned because Molton was basically pointing to cards from dummy to tell Zimmerman what to play. So whenever to Rob zimming me, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well. Spade. Hard, sure.
Sorry, what?
All right. I didn't say anything. I said I kind of sighed. Heart.
Heart, you said.
Yeah. Tell me later.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what is a more likely scenario, a legitimate
Yeah, exactly.
play, or
I think I have my idea of which is more likely. This is such a dumb hand.
I don't think the robots are going to fail to cover the Heart Queen. That's my only concern.
Yeah, you know, against that, like, what are the odds that the Heart King and the King Queen Jack of Diamonds are together?
Like, though, maybe the 9 of Hearts will scare them.
You know, those, unless I miss something, those are the only 2 scenarios. Heart. It feels like it's time to claim here. Maybe it's not time to claim. Club. Spade. Uh, Never heart.
Anything other than the nine of hearts? Is that what you're telling me?
Or the ace of diamonds would also be a fairly bad play.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if anything good happened to us here. The diamond, I guess. I think I thought. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think it matters what you do here. Diamond.
Diamond?
I don't think our five of hearts is good yet, is it?
Interesting. I don't recall seeing the eight of hearts, but
Yeah, and they tend to play their cards from the top down. I was counting the hearts and think there's one left. Diamond.
okay, I believe you.
Oh shit. Sorry, partner. Can you go back and show the hand?
Yeah.
So what did we miss here? Do you think it was good when you were pausing on it?
I did think it was good.
You did, yeah. Sorry.
But it's totally fine.
Yeah.
That's part of the excitement of hand brain, you know?
Yeah, can you just go through? I was just wondering when they pitched one that we missed.
Queen of hearts, there was the eight on the first round.
Yeah, so diamond, they pitched.
Yeah, west through the four of hearts.
Yeah.
Then the seven of hearts, and then the six of hearts.
Right, and east now also didn't figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
Huh,
It was
interesting.
Not great defense from the robots.
No, also not great play from the brain here. I'll take a drink in the hope that improves things.
Probably will. All right.
All right. Yeah, you can pass this.
Okay.
One.
One heart. Ooh.
Interesting.
All right. Well, this is going to be exciting.
All right. Four, I guess.
Four. I wonder what four diamonds is. Nope. Okay.
I think we're done here.
Okay. Yeah, I think don't say pass because I should have the option. But it might be hilarious if I continue bidding and you wanted me to pass.
Oh, I see. So I can say 5 and pass counts as a 5-level action.
Yeah. So I'm allowed to pass, double, or redouble anything.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right.
Yeah, so I guess also for opening decisions, I'll just say one and let you decide whether that means one opening bid or one pass.
Yep. Sounds good. Okay. So spade lead.
Spade. Big. So this is one where after the hand, I'm going to want to solicit your opinion on robot tendencies.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can answer a general question. If you have one.
Yeah, it's specific enough that I'd rather wait.
Okay.
I think you could probably guess what question I would be asking.
How often are they ducking the ace of diamonds?
Right, or the ace of hearts, right? Like, is a low heart to the king more likely to work than the jack of diamonds? So,
I have a pretty good guess, but
I figure you played enough of these to know I've played some of these, and my inclination is to play a heart, so that's what I'm going to do.
okay.
Tell me later what you think is more likely.
Mm-hmm.
A heart.
Great, thanks. Okay, let's see. boy. Um...
Okay, that certainly calls for a drink.
Okay.
I don't care if it's a right guess or not.
Got it.
Spade.
Yeah.
Diamond. Spade. Club. Diamond. Diamond, please.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you're talking.
Yep, no, I'm thinking. Hmm. I'm gonna have a lot of difficult decisions on this next trick, aren't I? Okay.
I think only one difficult decision. Club. Club.
Yeah. Alright. Well, now I need to work out what's going on. Incomplete.
Yeah, unfortunately,
science.
I haven't given you a ton of opportunity to figure out what they have. Unfortunately.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna mute myself on Discord and talk. Okay. So, what do we know? I feel like West has a Doubleton diamond. I also feel like West has 4 hearts. I feel like West has 3 or 4 spades. But I'm not sure which it is, unfortunately. I guess either way I should be leading the club queen, right? West, therefore, is always long in clubs. So the only long club holding I can pick up is either... I mean, I could pick up singleton king with East, right? So I could play a club to the ace right now, hoping East had the stiff king. Then I could pull trumps with the queen and jack and run the diamond suit to make my contract. I really would have liked to cash a heart and get a little more information before making this play. Not that I really fault partner for doing this. But the alternative is I could pick up a singleton 10 with East by leading the club queen right now. If I play... Oh, I'm sorry, he's following my mouse even. I didn't even realize. Sorry, I've been talking and I just realized you can follow my mouse. But maybe...
It doesn't really matter. I mean,
yeah.
You know, your choice here is binary and the contract is either going to make or not depending on what you do.
Yeah. Well...
You know, this is certainly the last meaningful trick on the hand.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna lead the queen of clubs.
Club.
Yeah, felt kind of like that might be what was going on. All right.
Yeah, there's nothing for it. So I was surprised, even though it was obviously the right guess. The Jack of Hearts, since it's not a real trick, I'm not sure why you put it in.
Well, I have difficulties in making this contract, right? Like if I lose a heart and then they just start tapping me, the diamonds get isolated. So it's not as it's not as if the only thing I need to do is like try and steal a trick. I can run into more problems. Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously the top priority is get to dummy and take a club finesse, which hang on a second, we may have a Kibitzer joining us. Second.
Sure.
I told Dana to come watch the madness, and she just finally responded to me. She's really a very poor correspondent.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, so it's true. I guess that's true, but it seems like, I mean, your best chance to make it is to turn 3 possible losers into 2. So my first thought was like, okay, they're more likely to duck the jack of diamonds or play low on a small heart out of hand. And I think a human defending would know enough to hop up with the ace of hearts there because they've all seen this a million times. My experience is the robots often duck in that position.
No, I don't think so. So my experience with the robots is that they tend to just take all of their tricks very quickly because they come up with layouts where the trick can go away double dummy if they don't.
Like where they catch the ace from ace queen third offside just routinely.
Right. Yeah. So I don't think.
So then the jack of diamonds would have been a better play in that context.
Well,
although they might have still won it.
Yeah, I mean, I suspect in this hand they were never ducking either ace. Which was
but if they win the jack of diamonds from east, you might well still make it.
Yep. Yeah, I mean it's true.
But like they'll play another spade, you'll rough a diamond to dummy, you'll play a club, that finesse will lose, and like, you know, are they going to play a heart from queen 10 double to now? They might, but they haven't done it yet.
Right. Yeah, they have to figure out to play hearts, otherwise the hearts go away and dummy.
Right.
So, yeah, it's true that playing on diamonds gives us a slight extra chance to maybe take 11 tricks, and like they might ultimately. I mean, they might ultimately get to this issue where they have to guess whether to try and cash a spade or cash a heart. So even from a human perspective, East does have a problem as to what to do.
And the other reason that I thought a heart might be better if one of their aces is going to go away is because there is this danger of a diamond generating a trump promotion in one way or another, depending on how the playing trumps goes, which isn't present in the heart suit.
Right. Yep.
And
I mean, like that's true. They could have gotten an extra trick on defense here, right? Like the way it was played, I risked going 2 down when I led the queen of clubs and ran it off dummy, because. Here at this point, West is out of diamonds and still has the club 10. And
right. So if he plays another diamond there, he can over-ref dummy.
Yeah. But they didn't. So.
Right, and maybe the fact that they didn't is an argument for just playing on diamonds early and closing your eyes and hoping for the best.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a reasonable line of play in general to go after diamonds. Like, I believe experts should work it out, but sometimes people make mistakes.
Against human opponents, I surely would have played a diamond, I think. But, even knowing that, like, you play the jack of diamonds, it's not going to fool anyone. I don't think a low heart is going to fool any human there either.
Probably not. But I think one of the things that leading a heart does is it tells them that you have a heart. And that seems very dangerous on this kind of hand. The closed hand is very powerful.
I hadn't considered that, but that's absolutely true, too.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So meanwhile, one.
That was not in my list of possibilities, but I will believe.
Yeah,
you.
let's live a little here. Interesting. All right, 3. Like all of a sudden, we've got a pretty good description of our hand.
Yeah, we have a likely stop in diamonds and some clubs. You know. I'm just hovering because I always like to look at what the robots think I have for some of these bids before I make them. Mm. This apparently doesn't show any clubs, but I guess that's okay.
I don't think you've played with me enough to know that I like making that one no trump bid that's very likely to play with no stopper.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, when it turns up like this, things are not great. And what does he have to pass one no trump and now come to life in a suit we can't have? Good lord.
Okay, so they say 5 to 6 clubs in support.
Well, they kind of have to, right? Because he. Well, I guess. I mean, I guess like.
Well, so like, I mean, North could have like an unbalanced 15 or 16, right? And is just like,
I mean, surely he does. But
yeah. So I don't think it had to be long clubs, but according to the robots, it is.
well, kind of.
Anyway,
I
maybe
guess
I've
it could be
said
4
too
by 1 with
much.
spades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be 4 by 1 with spades. That would be possible. The whole thing is so weird. All right. Let's see.
Live a little.
So, and it feels like they have to have a singleton diamond, right? Like what? Because if they had a strong hand that was balanced, they could just bid 3 no trump. Like obviously they're going to count on us for a stopper, and we're a great disappointment to them. But even so,
Speak for yourself.
yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here.
Yeah.
So let's see. So, I mean, I really think partners 3, 4, 1, 5. I don't know. I like our hand. I'm gonna call 5 here.
All right, I like it. Given the way the auction's gone, I like it. Let's see how we did.
Let's see if I guessed the shape correctly here. Nope.
Wow.
They just have a balanced week, no trump, and decided to go crazy here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'll try to make this fast at least. Diamond.
Ace?
Diamond.
Almost.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Queen?
Diamond.
Oh.
Diamond.
Not today.
Diamond. Club. 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 Heart.
Another club?
I said heart.
Oh, heart.
Trying to save down one at this point. Heart. 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 Spade. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 down.
In our defense, 3 clubs was cold, and that was all that we were interested in playing.
I thought we were interested in playing a no trump as well. Which
We were, right?
is also cold, by the way.
I mean, and like, look at this layout, and it's so cold, and I think most human eats would pass there and hope to beat it a trick when you start 6.
Yeah.
Like, bidding
That's
2
true.
diamonds, red there. Because, like, if we had Jack 4 of diamonds like we're supposed to, 2 diamonds is going to be just a complete disaster.
Yep. Oh, I mean,
So-
I agree. Although East would have won the board for another reason, because plus 90
Because
is
we
not...
make 110, of course.
yeah, isn't great on our cards. But,
Yeah.
all right. Next board. Ooh.
All right, well, yeah, 2. I'll restrict your options here.
You're gonna... No, it's way more fun to call 3 and let me struggle. I think I would have passed. Okay.
Yeah, it's not my style to bid out on those. So, club.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna make the first 5 calls here, which are all gonna be clubs.
Okay. You want me to just keep playing clubs?
The next 4 words out of my mouth were going to be club.
Wait, maybe you shouldn't have said that. I can stop you.
Well, not anymore. You can't.
No, I can. I can cash the king and then cash the queen jack.
Oh, I see. You block your own suit.
Yeah.
That does not seem like a great line of play to me, but
Okay, you wanna play clubs. That's fine. I might need a drink, but that's okay.
yeah.
It's okay. More clubs, you say?
More clubs.
All right.
Yeah, I guess my plan was to make them pitch before they know anything. You can tell me later why that's bad.
Well, we did have a legitimate chance to make an extra trick.
Yeah, but a very remote one, right?
All right, what am I discarding?
Spade. Spade.
Spade.
Yeah, so I thought this was just a better practical chance, but we'll see. Let's see. So certainly going to play a pointed suit. Which one is more likely to get them to do something stupid?
Booma, that is very funny.
Diamond.
I think every bridge player has experienced that issue. Diamond. All right.
Diamond. Spade.
Spade.
Spade. Spade. Spade.
Uh-huh.
Well, legitimate chances are rapidly collapsing here.
This is great. I don't need to think. This is wonderful.
All right. Diamond.
Sure.
Diamond. Spade.
Okay.
Diamond. Heart. I mean, was there anything more legitimate than Honor Doubleton on side? That seems so remote. God damn it.
Well, I mean, king queen on side.
Oh, of course. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, if it was just Honor Doubleton, maybe you still play for it. But I think I like the idea of maybe trying to unplay someone. But king queen on side seems very possible.
Yeah, I thought the chance of an end play in either suit was better than the chance of legitimate heart trick. Maybe that was dumb.
Could I still have made all of the tricks if I had ducked 2 spades? No, I couldn't. We just somehow needed East to be end played into winning the 3rd spade.
And breaking hearts, yeah.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, it's certainly what I was after.
Yeah.
All right, 2.
2. Probably this one. Let me just count again. Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
Can you hover over that one more time, please?
Sorry. Yep. 3. It's a positive response to 2 clubs. It promises 2 of the top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he could have just the ace king of diamonds and a straight jack. Okay.
Yep. I mean, so total points, they count points for shortness. There's 1 for a doubleton, 2 for a singleton, 3 for a void.
I say it's good to know.
Um,
And it doesn't deny he can still have 4 of a major, although I don't.
yep. Yeah, I mean, I can hover over options for you, like 3 hearts and 3 spades are natural.
Yeah. Yeah, not great methods.
No.
All right, I guess 4.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I agree with you, but I'm thinking robot-wise. So let's see. So if I do this, what happens?
I'm not sure if it's good or bad that you shaded your hand by a point here.
Did I? Don't I have 22?
Yeah, that's 2 clubs. When you hovered over it, it said to show 23 plus. I think their 2-no opening must be 20 to 22. Is that possible?
No. Well, so this says 23 plus total points.
So we got 1 for the ace queen doubleton. Lovely.
Yeah, but it just says 19 plus high card points.
I'm curious, but oh, I see. Not sure which one I'm rooting for.
Oh, I'm just gonna have a lot of uncomfortable bids to make later in this auction, no matter what I do, aren't I? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, sort of weird to have a positive response. 3 aces and the queen of trumps, a great fit, and like know that this auction is gonna come up horribly.
Well, only because the robots can have like ace king fifth of diamonds and out. I mean, if a human player made this bid with ace king fifth and out, I would just never play with them again.
Right, and playing opposite a human, you could bid 3 hearts and just like let that kind of be a waiting bid, but here you can't because something totally insane is going to happen.
Yep. All right, I have made my choice.
Yep. So it's 2 without as expected. So let's see here.
You have a lot of background noise from the bar.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
All right. 5.
Yep. What is this? I was wondering what 5 spades was, but okay. It's fine.
It's a queen ass bid, cube at a king if you have it.
Okay.
All right. 6.
Yeah. That was the tough decision that I was going to need to make.
Yeah.
At this point.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
it's certainly possible we sell at $1,000. Yeah, I agree with you. This is also another one to, that's not obvious at all.
I
mean, I can tell you which way I'm rooting, but
I think I'm going to. Well, okay. I actually think it's probably pretty clear in the robot event that I should try this. Maybe I should count my tricks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no. Well. Not an easy spot, but I think I should try this one. Okay, here we are. How did we? Oh my god!
Yeah, like right, it's just not possible. So, I mean, I think 6-no is also the better move, but I'm honestly not sure. It's like 6-down is only better when you have a useful club rough and the field isn't bidding any slam.
Yep.
I think that's too big a parlay.
Yeah. Well, I actually
right.
kind of just remembered a hand that I played with Dwyer in one of the nationals, where it was some team thing, and we had bid to 6 diamonds, which was cold, and 6 no trump did not make. But our teammates at the other table were defending 6 no trump. It was board a match. It was board a match that I played with him, and our teammates were defending 6 no trump, and they were just like, "Yeah, we just figured it was a push because like, why would you ever play in 6 diamonds at match points on this kind of hand?" So
yeah, and by the way, for the kibitzers, notice how strong an argument for kickback this is, because if you're playing kickback, you still can't bid the grand effectively after this dumb 2 club 3 diamond start, but North would have room to show the king of spades below 6 diamonds, and you could bid 6 no trump knowing that it was right.
Yep.
All right, heart.
Okay.
Heart, diamond.
Yeah, let me just take a quick gander because I counted 11 tricks. Am I wrong? 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no, we have 12. So
yeah,
playing for
you're either gonna take 13 or diamond, playing.
Yep. So I guess 7 no is probably the right grand, but 7 spades happens to be basically cold.
7 spades is probably better because it's ice cold and the field is going to have a hard time bidding any grand on this layout.
Maybe. It could depend on their methods. I mean, pairs playing precision would not have a problem.
Maybe, but but in a robot event, certainly, right?
Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I expect to be 70-80% on this board in this kind of event.
Yeah, but when you don't, but like when 7 spades and 7 no are both cold on a layout that's kind of a fit layout and not a total power layout, 7 spades is going to be 90%. 7 no, sure, will be 100% when it makes, but a third of the time it's not going to because you need the diamonds to come in.
Yeah.
Like 4-1 or 4-1, fine. You could have a stiff jack with 5-0 diamonds. I don't think there's any reason to,
Yep.
to get involved. So that anyway, 1.
I will pass this time.
1.
Okay.
Back to the well. Dear 3.
Limit raise. Invitational. I don't think I'm doubling. Okay.
All right, and 4.
Now am I doubling? Probably not, but... Okay. I will pass.
So, what do we want?
Oh, this is excellent. I don't have to think about my opening lead.
So 3 spades did not show extra length, right? It's just a quantitative invite?
It showed, it just looks like extra values. 5 or more spades.
So, what are they going to be?
for the chat out there, I think I would lead a heart. It's our most likely source of tricks. Partner could have long clubs, so the fact that we have
diamond.
But we will lead a diamond. We trust our partner. Okay, so fourth best leads, I believe, for the robots. Wow. Look at that dummy.
Spade?
Yeah. Spade, you say? Okay.
This is a more interesting hand than I expected, given the auction in our hands.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it looks like we may have done something good here. Club?
I mean, it seems
not that it really mattered, but heart.
Yes, play the 9. Thank you. That's very helpful.
Play a minor, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's time to concede this hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I get a nice lead, though?
Yeah, I think it looks good. Otherwise, I would have had to squash partner's king, which I was kind of thinking about doing. Anyway.
Well, you do that, they're going to make 6, right?
Well, not after a diamond lead. I mean, the point is.
But I'm saying,
yeah.
But if I don't lead a diamond, they make 5.
Yep. Yeah, your lead was good. I would have got the wrong lead on this one.
Yeah, I actually thought that our best chance was the layout where partner might have a diamond off, but this is obviously fine too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
1.
Okay. 1 diamond.
1.
Okay.
Yeah, it was sort of indifferent whether you bid there or not.
Yeah. Well, can we undo and go back and play a no trump?
I mean, you kind of are.
Yeah, I am, but it's not going to score as well this time.
Heart.
Heart.
I don't see any reason not to play a spade here.
Alright, spade it is.
Spade. Club. Heart.
Okay.
Heart. Spade. 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 So far, so good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Diamond.
Diamond, you say?
I see. Yeah, sorry, that was probably dumb.
No, it seems fine.
Like we better attack 2 clubs first in case anything really interesting is going on.
Okay.
Diamond. Diamond. Yeah.
Oh, too late now.
Matter. Yeah, diamond. That's alright. Yeah, alright, claim.
Yep.
Sorry, could have made an up trick.
Could we have made an overture?
Oh, no, I guess.
No.
No, I guess not.
No, I mean, everything just splits.
Yeah, it's probably still better to cast 2 clubs first in case something interesting is happening in the diamond suit.
Yeah, we're actually kind of lucky the diamond finesse was off, because otherwise they could make the same and no trump. But here they technically can set up like a side suit, either clubs or hearts, for an extra.
Yeah,
trip.
they just keep plugging away at the same thing. They'll take a 13er.
Yeah.
All right. 1.
One,
What's
huh?
your? It's not my style to open 2 diamonds in these hands. You know that.
But is it my style to open 1 diamond with this kind of hand? 3rd seat white.
Or 1 heart. You want the lead?
I would rather have a diamond lead than a heart lead, I think.
That's probably true.
No. No. We're gonna beat people just by playing normal bridge.
1.
Spade. Yep.
2.
Okay. Wait, is this even good? 2? I can't bid 3 diamonds. Okay.
I'm not going to let you bid 3 diamonds. I think it's a little ridiculous on the, on a non-fit auction.
Alright. Fair enough.
Partner surely has 3 spades here, right? So. All right, diamond. Now I'll let you get these into the game.
Mm-hmm.
Spade.
Whoops, that went real fast. Jack 4 to king. And a diamond.
Sorry, partner.
Okay.
Spade.
Spade.
Would you really have bid 3 diamonds in that position? Seems.
I think so. The opponents have, sorry, where's the auction? The opponents have signed off. I mean, West doesn't have extras. This isn't like an auction that's gone a club, a heart, a spade, 2 hearts.
Oh, and West, rated to be, 2 spades, 4 clubs as they work. So.
Yeah. So
shape is about what you expect.
Right. So I mean, it feels like they have a 8-card spade fit, and at match points we're not vulnerable. I would like to balance. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to balance with double rather than 3 diamonds, but anyway, here we are.
Diamond. Heart. And by the way, it feels like we're going for 300 if they double 3 diamonds, but I don't know how likely that is.
Yeah.
Diamond.
Did I drop a trick? I feel like I might have just dropped a trick.
I think so.
Declare had the
Oh,
club.
you mean the hearts might be going away? Yeah. Nothing mattered here.
Whoops. I mean, whatever.
Now you might have just dropped a trick. So,
Wow.
5, 6. Yeah, since we're down 2 and 3 diamonds. Even with partner having that.
We have 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, and a heart, is what you're saying?
Sorry, did I miscount there? I thought we had.
Looks like 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, and a heart.
Yeah, you're right.
But like, even if that's the case, they have to work out to double us, and it's not entirely clear that they would do that. I mean, especially when East is looking at a 5-card spade suit, he might not believe that 2 spades was making.
Yeah, maybe that was bad of me.
Nah, it's all right.
So could we have beaten this?
I don't think we can beat this.
I don't think so, because I can always just take their pitch as early as they want to.
Yeah, I mean, partner led diamonds at every opportunity, trying to tap declare out, and it just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it feels like we could have held them, but not beaten them.
I don't think so. I mean, sure, if I had led a heart at trick 1, then we can get our heart tricks, but otherwise, no. All right.
1.
Diamond, 2 clubs.
2? Three?
I see what you did there.
I mean, it's annoying playing with robots because obviously they don't understand like suit quality and things like that. Like with a human, I think it's clear to bid 3 clubs here. Like if the robot is just going to be counting points and their suit could be like Queen 9/5, it's obviously going to be hard.
I don't think Queen 9/5 is in the picture, but maybe.
I thought on some of these they just counted their suit length and their points and they added up to the right total. You know, they bid regardless of what they're.
They do sometimes, but I've found often they tend to have their bids, or just in general. 3. Alright, I have take your drink. I have passed.
Yeah, you're overruling me here.
Well, it wasn't an overrule. I'm allowed to pass whenever. So I think you should bid 3 with this, no matter whether you think it's good or not.
So wait, so why didn't you then?
No. I think you should, as the brain, tell me 3. Because it'll be way more exciting. I don't think 3 clubs is a good bid, no matter who I'm playing with.
I mean, if partner's expected length is 6 clubs and the opponent's expected length is 8 spades, which I think it is, then it's just a clear law of total tricks bid. You know, we have a side ace, like our hand is certainly pretty good. Partner made a 2-level red overcall. Don't see what's not to like about 3 clubs.
Well,
like he's not going to take it too seriously. We passed the first timer. It can't be any better.
Sure. I mean, if we have 6 clubs and the heart ace and that's it, that's kind of a problem. That's only 7 tricks, and we need 2 more for 3 clubs to be worthwhile.
Yeah, but then like, what's his hand for this red 2-level overcall? Right? That's just like ace king 6 and out.
Well, let's suppose
even ace king queen 6 and out.
I mean, let's suppose partner's hand is ace king queen 6 and an ace, right? Like we have 8 tricks and we're going minus 200 if they double us.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden you're expecting them to double with no trump honors and, you know, only 1 ace between the 2 of them, which isn't super likely even, you know, against non-thinking opponents like these.
True. No, I mean, against robots, it could easily work to bid 3 clubs and go minus 100 on this kind of hand, but I'm also concerned that partner has soft values and we go minus 200 undoubled. My hand's very flat. And they could be in a 7-card fit. Anyway, those were my thoughts.
Yeah, they could be. I don't know. Anyway, I guess we'll see.
Yep.
All right, well, it's our lead. So, I guess spade?
Oh.
I'm feeling a little better about my life choices here. Spade.
Yeah.
You've been pretty good at keeping me from drinking this beer, but this is that's about to end right now.
Seems reasonable. Yeah. Oh yes, the classic 9 of hearts to the 10. Sure.
Well, and the robots always play their higher of equals, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't play the jack arch to the 10. Club. I actually am surprised they didn't play the jack of clubs to the 10.
Mm-hmm.
Club. Maybe it was better to play a diamond there, but I just want to catch what we can and get up.
Yep.
Whatever diamond tricks we had, obviously. Ooh. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part where we concede.
Yeah, this is the part where I concede, isn't it? So we are 1 down in 3 clubs.
Yeah, although they do have 9 spades, so they might just bid out over it.
Right.
Maybe I'm not sure who would. Does he have an 18 count? Yeah, so they actually might well not bid out over it all.
Right. I think it's going to be hard for West to bid. Although, I mean, like, one thing that could happen is if we bid 3 clubs, West just doubles to show values here.
Right.
But
Which
that,
East might still pull to.
yeah.
East might or might not pull with no defense.
Yeah, that probably fetches a 3 spade bid from East, it looks like.
Yeah.
All right. Next hand.
Yep. All right. 1.
Well, this is no fun. If only you had said hearts, I would have a more difficult choice.
Yeah, but this is actually interesting because they 2.5 heart bid. I am playing with you. I would certainly bid 3, but it's a robot, so 2.
Oh, but come on, we're declaring. Ooh.
I think I'm okay with this.
Yeah. Interesting.
Indeed. Spade?
Okay. Yes, spade. So how do I want to play this?
So one on the terminal bank and one on the.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? I don't think it's totally obvious what to do here.
Okay. I'm going to play it this way. Oh, whoops. Oh, this is the dummy. Okay. Do I need to reevaluate? No. No. Then that makes things easier. Yeah, that makes things easier. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Oh, now I'm confused. Okay.
I don't totally know what the best plan here is, but I think, my dumb guy plan is to hope that was a doubleton and not a singleton and lead a trump here. So heart. All right, that's good. Spade. Spade, heart. Heart. Spade.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
This hand is exposed, so.
No, right? The hand with the king, queen of clubs is concealed.
Right. King, queen of clubs is concealed, so the singleton club is exposed.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So, all right. Well, nonetheless, spade.
Okay.
Diamond. Well, sorry. Hang on a second. No, too late. No, I was thinking if you set up the 9 of diamonds, that help you. It doesn't. Club. Club.
Almost.
Claim.
Yeah. Well, I can't claim, unfortunately. That you can only claim when you're on lead on these
Yeah,
things.
no, but I mean, I will let you just play normal cards and then claim is what I mean.
Yep. 9 tricks. Okay.
I mean, if the lead had been a singleton, I don't think there was any way to do better.
No, there just wasn't really anything we could have done. I mean, my hope was to find the correct person with honor, third, and trumps, and lead towards them and hope that they popped up twice.
Hope they crash them, yeah, of course.
Yeah. But not this time.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we avoided a rough with a short trump.
Yep. Sounds about right.
All right, so...
Ooh.
1. Okay, 3.
Uh-huh. Yep. Don't worry, I'll be with you in a second. So...
I can tell you what I would do here. Actually, I think this one is fairly clear, but we'll see what you do. All right, 3.
You don't want me to bid 4 spades?
I actually thought it was right to pass last time around because partner could have been like, look what happened here. Obviously, like, you know, we got to our worst fit, but partner could have bid 2 spades, you know, if they had spades. So here it's like if they were 3-4 in the blacks, we were going to get to 4 clubs, red, white, which we know is going to be horrible with a hand like this. So I would have just passed.
Yeah.
It looked like you may have done better, but maybe not. Because we're still so. Well, the lead. I guess good news, bad news. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just show the auction for a sec, please?
Yep.
We might get away with this.
That's the hope.
And it certainly feels like they were making, so you have that going for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, club. Club. Spade?
Yeah.
Wait, is this dumb? No, I get. Well, let's see. Put you on pause for a second and reconsider this.
Okay. I will wait.
Nah, I guess, yeah, spade. There's no reason to rush into a heart finesse.
Okay, spade. The background noise is funny sometimes. Okay.
That is my cue to get my second drink. Only an hour and 25 minutes, so I'm not even buzzed. You're doing very well.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Pard. I appreciate the support.
Yeah, spade. Another one, Jack, please. Yeah. Spade.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. Thank you. Spade. Thank you. Apologize if your audience are not Green Day fans. Let's see here.
Oh, is that what's playing right now?
Yeah, it's a basket case.
Nah, a good one.
It's a good one.
Did you call for a card?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Debating whether it's right just to try to play 5 rounds of clubs and see if anything interesting happens or play hard immediately. I guess club? Club. 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 So, let's see. Like club. Club.
Okay.
Don't think it's right to take the heart finesse. Heart. 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 All right, made 4.
Oh man, it's a real shame that I bid with my hand.
Yeah, you did much better than I would have.
I
So,
think it's good.
obviously, your judgment was way ahead of mine. What made you decide to double?
Well, I don't like bidding a no trump. I mean, I have length and spades and clubs.
No. Doubling one heart, I think, is clear.
Yeah.
Put over 3 diamonds. I'm surprised with this hand that you chose second double instead of passing, but obviously it was correct. What made you?
Well,
decide to go that way?
yeah, I mean, correct, I'm not sure, but it worked out this time. My thought process was like, I expect the opponents to have some play for this contract. I mean, it looks like I might have 4 tricks, but, you know, at most I'm going to get 5. They're not vulnerable. I still thought there was a chance we had a fit in a black suit, and it looked like the Queen of Hearts could be well positioned offensively. So if partner had any sort of fitting honor, like I have no wasted values in the red suits, right? Like small doubleton diamond is fine. Again, I don't know if it's right. It worked out. And
yeah, I guess, you know, what I had thinking against that was when we have a fit in a black suit, a lot of the time it's going to be clubs. And even if we have a decent club fit, 4 clubs, red, white is a lot of clubs.
It is. I mean, it makes here. So, you know, there's that. Or does it make?
It makes if you... No, I don't think it does.
Oh, no, we take an extra chicken spades because we have a 5-4 club fit. That's right. So, yeah.
Yeah, you still lose 2 spades, 1 and 1.
Right, we just completely missed our spade game. I'm sorry. You know, you should have told me 4 at the end of the auction.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have raised. But cute hand.
All right, 2? Uh, 4?
Oh no, he's learning. This isn't great for me. Okay.
I think this is a pretty clear re-raise.
Let's see. I assume... Oh, I was going to say I assumed we played support doubles here. It looks like we
I think
did
so.
not.
No, I mean, like, you and I certainly wouldn't, right? Like, normally they're only when the raise to 2 is available.
Sure. But I know some people do. So
no one good does.
I've heard that it helps distinguish like 3 and 4 card support on some of these auctions, which is nice sometimes, but I will
It's true, but
yeah.
the problem is the trade-off is the all-purpose, I have a good hand and not a suitable call double. It's both useful and, like, that hand is so totally screwed. Or, like, you know, if you can't see between 3 and 4, whatever, you still have support. But, like, the hand where it says, I have extras but no good action is a really important hand, and you need to be able to show it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, not being able to show that hand is often going to cost you a dozen imps.
Yeah.
I've given you my recommendation, and my beer is in my hand.
Yeah. I am...
It's actually a cider.
Oh, wait, what kind of cider?
It is a dry local.
Okay.
So for the audience, I'm currently in Portland, Oregon, which is a brewing wonderland. A lot of good beer and cider here.
Yep.
And obviously great wine.
Yeah.
You're really considering overruling this? I'd be curious to hear what your reservation is.
Well, my hand is crap. I have no fit for partners diamonds. I have a 5 card heart suit, not 6.
You sort of have no fit, but, you know, the double tin is going to make the suit fairly easy to set up. The king of spades is on side. I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, obviously, I think a human North, would know to pass with some of his 3-card heart fragments. If the robot never would, that obviously makes a big difference.
Oh, yeah, Dan, so that's a good point. I will actually mention that to him. Oh, no, it's not best hand. It's not in the Zenith event. But sorry, thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, so one of my chatters mentioned that a lot of these are best hand. This one is not.
This one is not.
Yeah, it would be funny because it's like if we have 11, then partner can't have more than 11. But in this case, partner can have values.
Yeah, if this is your best hand, it would be an easy pass.
I want to pass, but for content, I'm gonna big game.
All right, let's see. So
All right.
we're actually in a perfectly reasonable spot. And at Imps, would surely want to be here.
Oh yeah, definitely. I like I like being here at Imps.
Yeah, I mean, even a match point, I think it's probably a slight favor to be here. Although,
All right. Well, you're going to call for a spade, and then I'm going to spend like 5 minutes thinking. So I guess I can get that over with.
Well, it's interesting because, my plan is probably going to depend on what you do on this trick.
Oh, that's true.
This is actually a very good hand-brain kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my.
All right, spade.
Thanks, Pard. I appreciate it.
I'll tell the audience later what I would have done here, but you're obviously a far superior declarer to me.
Whew. Well, let me mute me for a second, and I will talk with chat while I vocalize my thoughts. Okay. So we have some issues because of these clubs that we've got. I mean, I would like to preserve the spade ace. Unfortunately, if the diamond hook doesn't win, we can't just profitably draw trumps in any reasonable scenario. So it's possible that the right line of play is to go after roughing clubs in the dummy. And I think that has a lot of potential, like win the ace of spades and lead a club towards the king. If the club hook is on, and we might expect the club hook to be on, given that East was the one who overcalled a spade, then we can get away with win the ace of spades, club to the king, duck a club, they play a trump back, I win the ace, I rough a club, I play a spade to the king, I rough a club, I lose a diamond, but eventually I'm just losing a diamond, a club, and a heart, hopefully making the contract. There are some ways this can go wrong, but that might be what I would do. I think at Imps, I would certainly do that. At match points, maybe we want to cater for the possibility both red kings are on side, and we can just take the first 13 tricks. So there's that to consider. It's the bash your head into a wall kind of line of play, like win the ace of hearts, queen of hearts, 9 of hearts, pull trumps, diamond to the queen, spade to the king, diamond to the jack, run the rest of the diamonds. But we can, of course, just go down on that line. So. There is the alternative to consider. If we win the spade king and play a diamond to the queen immediately, this might give us a bit better insight as to what's going on the hand. If the diamond finesse wins, then maybe we can try our silly line of play of taking heart hooks and taking diamond hooks. And if the diamond finesse loses, well, we have some entries to dummy to potentially reach the long diamonds after we pull trumps. So I think that's also a sensible alternative. I would have to think a bit harder about which one is best on the hand if I was really trying to play seriously, but I kind of pulled Craig in so that I didn't have to play so seriously today and I could just fool around while he made all of the difficult decisions. So I think I'm gonna win the spade ace and see what he wants to do next. If he goes after hearts, I suppose that's fine, but I would very much prefer if he led clubs. Okay, I have made my choice.
So I would have gone the other way, so we could talk later about planning the play on this hand, so
Sure.
let's see here.
I did a lot of commentary to chat while I was muted to you. So.
All right, so clearly you have some plan in mind if you were declaring it under your own power, which is probably, a priori, that's probably the correct plan. So now let's see if I can figure out what it was. I mean, I'm still... Yeah, I have to say, trick one I find surprising, so I'm very curious to hear why you decided to go that way. All right, well, probably do whatever the opposite of what you told the chat was correct. Heart.
Okay.
Clearly, because if that's what you were planning to do, you would have known which one you were going to play.
No, I mean, I kind of thought about this, but now I'm realizing maybe we have options in which heart to play, but I guess it's fine. Okay.
I think, yeah, heart. I think it is, like, heart. Heart. Diamond. Diamond. Club. Club. So let's see. Yeah, so this is not the position obviously we want to end up in. So now here, let's see. Is this salvageable at this point? Club. And at this point, I'm just kind of committing to making 10 tricks. This was club. Club. Ah. All right. Diamond. Well, yeah, I guess your heart.
Diamond?
I guess there's no reason not to run the hearts. Heart.
Well, we just claim on running the hearts. Okay, well, now we can claim. This is all fine.
Yeah, so my inclination was to win the king of spades and take an immediate diamond finesse.
Yeah, so...
And we might make 13 tricks if that wins, right?
Right? Yep. I mean, we also might make 13 tricks on this line where we just bash out hearts and diamonds. It's the same idea, right?
So what was your... Obviously, when you won the ace of spades, clearly you didn't want to play a club because we might have 13 tricks. So why is playing a heart immediately there better? Just because it's sort of the same, but...
I did want to play clubs.
Why, though? Because it gives up on the possibility of 13?
Yeah,
or you just thought that 13 was so remote?
I just don't care that much about getting 13. I'm more interested in like trying to make the contract first, because like if a diamond to the queen wins, maybe not necessarily.
The thing is, though, if a diamond to the queen wins, the heart finesse 100% is going to be on.
Wait, why? I mean, I think East should duck the
What
king
does
of
he have?
diamonds.
Yeah, but the robot wouldn't, right?
It might be the case that the robots don't. That is true. But I think a human very much would duck the diamond on this layout. And then we're in a lot of
Sure,
trouble.
because the Ace of Spades is still in dummy, so they're gonna, it's gonna be hard even for sure, maybe Bobby Levin would find a duck. It's gonna be hard for most humans to find that duck.
Oh, I don't think so, right? Because Declare is going to have this awkward situation where they're going to have to guess whether to hook the diamond on the next round or not.
That's true, but it's not going to gain a trick when they're still in a treated up.
Yeah, but so if diamond to the queen wins, right? And then let's say we take a heart finesse and it loses.
Okay.
And then they play back a spade. And we're still just kind of in the same spot.
I see. Now we're possibly a little screwed if they had ducked the diamond because now the duck can become profitable.
Right. I mean, it's hard to evaluate because with the opposition bidding, it's true that East is likely to have values. But one of the values I was pretty sure East was most likely had was the club ace, given the spades were so bad.
Yeah, me too. I thought the club was likely to be offside, which is why I didn't really mind futzing around because it was unlikely we were going to go minus.
Really?
When the club ace is onside, we're always going plus, right? So.
Is that true? I mean, what if we only get 2 diamond tricks on this hand? What are we doing about all of our small clubs? This is my concern.
So then we have 2 spades and 4 hearts at least, which is 6, and 2 diamonds, which is 8, and a club is 9, and we're going to be able to ruff a club with the 9 or queen, and even if that's sort of wrong, we get it back as the 3 of hearts, which is 10.
Do we get to ruff a club?
I mean, they
Maybe.
over-ruffed it, but,
Maybe.
but yeah, so if we can ruff a club, even if they can over-ruff it, it doesn't really cost us a trick on this layout, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. So when you won the Ace of Spades, what were you rooting for?
Well, so my line was to just ruff 2 clubs and dummy with the queen 9 of hearts. I was just hopeful. I was just hopeful that I was going to make 10 tricks on this board, and that was
you're
going
to
to
take the same.
Okay. Yeah, it was.
You're going to take tricks, but along very different lines from the 10 tricks that I took.
Yeah. It looks like you might have done better on this deal. If you win the spade king and take a diamond finesse, I mean, East probably just wins the king. And if East plays back a spade, after 2 rounds of hearts, we're in good shape.
Right, now we can draw. You'd better cash the Ace of Clubs now. We draw trumps and play it.
Right. So you would have.
So yeah, that would have been 650.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's
680.
No, because we're still going to lose.
Just the diamond
wait.
king.
And the Ace of Clubs.
Nope. We have 4 pitches.
No, I'm saying when he wins the King of Diamonds, he better cash the Ace of Clubs right now.
Oh, sure. Yep. That's true. But yeah, I mean, I do think strong defense. I like my line because I'm very afraid the diamond queen is winning no matter where the king is against good defenders.
Yeah, maybe. Although when it wins, the King of Hearts might still be on.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it's in a weak field. I think it's definitely wrong to play that way in the finals of the Platinum pairs or World Open pairs. I don't know. Your judgment might be better than mine there.
Yeah. Well, it's
true.
If
you're playing in a regional pair game, 100% you'd just win the king and play a diamond to the queen. Right? You don't worry about running into Bobby Levin in disguise in that tournament.
Although it's happened before. But yes, it seems unlikely. Yeah, you're probably right. Maybe I did the wrong thing at trick 1.
I don't know, because the robots occasionally do something really brilliant double dummy for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
1.
All right. 3 boards to go. Pass, club, heart, spade.
2.
Okay. 4.
You agree?
So you want me to try 3 no trump, I see. Okay.
I mean, you have a stopper, right?
Yep.
4, I'll let you decide whether to hit this or not. Alright, for the record, you'd be out of your mind to double that.
Oh, I was never doubling. Yeah.
So. So, trying to figure out what's going on here because it feels like we're not going to get a lot of shots to lead through the dummy.
How do people in chat like this format? Has this been fun or exciting, or would people just prefer that I place some of these on my own, give my own commentary on some of the boards? If you're listening and watching, let me know. I'm kind of interested in interacting with chat while we do these as well.
Diamond? Not at all sure about this lead.
How do you feel now?
Double dummy didn't cost anything.
All right.
Ooh. I'm actually feeling pretty good about it. Wow.
Okay.
Heart. Interesting.
Yep.
None of this matches my construction of the deal, by the way.
I see. That is not surprising. So let's see.
Oh, well, I mean, yes, just my construction of the deal, but the first 2 tricks do not. The first 3 tricks.
Well, this is all unfortunate. I mean, I guess I can click the concede button, but...
I'm not sure that's true, right?
Well, I've been counting. I apologize.
Yeah, but... No, I know, but Declare is... Oh... No, but Declare has a double club, right? Isn't Declare 5062? Oh, sorry. So we had... You're right. So Declare is 6. I see. So Declare is 6-6.
Keep going. Whatever. 7051. Yes.
No, partner had a spade. Oh, dummy only had 2 spades.
Yep.
I see. So Declare is 7-6. Yeah, you're right.
7-5.
Club?
All right. We got this. No, we don't got this. Okay, wait. I need to click the concede button.
At least we got 2 trump tricks out of it.
Yeah. It was kind of a weird line by Declare to...
Well, and by the way, like, the one time you want the robots to cash an offside ace queen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's really... Wait a second. Partner knows that Declare is void. Actually,
yes.
Partner knows the entire hand, right? Because we play 4th best leads. But that's well, quite all right.
He certainly knows Declare is void in hearts because we raised.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's saving maybe getting that one extra trick will be worth something.
Yep.
1.
Oh, okay. Well, this is exciting.
1.
1. Oh, apparently I'm not allowed
How?
to pull. Okay.
I
okay.
mean, you're allowed to pull, but
Totally
like,
fine.
how could your guess red white of the shoe level? Like, if we go for 180, we're probably better off passing.
Could be true. All right.
Heart.
Hmm.
um,
Hmm.
and I guess this probably means it was right to pass and hope for the best.
Club. I guess I'll play small.
Wins.
Hmm. Okay, that went well.
Just gonna let you play cards here since they're basically all small,
Yeah.
and it's unlikely you're gonna have any decisions to make here. Interesting. Okay.
Unlucky.
Let's still get a plus score out of this thing.
It's possible. Seems continuing to seem less and less likely.
Yeah, I thought partner might have slightly stronger hearts than that. Yeah, so this double was just count your points and click a button double.
Oh, sure. But that's
why
kind of
wouldn't
what.
why wouldn't it? Yeah, but why wouldn't they fill both majors given the opportunity?
Probably they need 5/5 with
I guess.
at these colors. Yeah, so it looks like we could have gotten to 2 hearts, maybe. I don't know if that plays better than one no doubled. We have.
I mean, it does, but boy, that's really trying to thread a needle.
Yeah. And I mean, Declare could have done better too. So, see, like, there's this funny thing, right, where Declare led a club to the 9 and it forced the ace, and then they cashed the king of clubs.
Right.
Like, I've noticed this weird thing the robots do where they don't take into account previous tricks in, like, where they place missing honors. Which is kind of weird. But yeah, tough spot. I mean, it sucks to have partner make this penalty double when we know we're going minus in front of us. All right, last hand.
Yeah, I think pulling there, is very, very against the odds.
Oh yeah, I mean it's robots. That was kind of, I've seen them make penalty doubles before in these things.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, defending one no doubled is still often going to be better than whatever nightmare we're booked for if we bid.
Yeah.
1.
All right, 1 heart. Ooh.
4.
4. All right, I am bidding game. I've been asked.
I don't love it either, but what can you do, right?
Well, it looks like we did okay.
I mean, let's see. This seems like where we want to be, right?
Yeah.
Spade.
Okay. One sec. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay.
Yeah, it's spade. I would love to find an exotic way to get an 11th trick here, but I don't think there is one. Heart. Sorry, hang on 1 second.
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
Well, chat, that heart trick was not very exciting.
Sorry, I gotta. Yeah. Heart.
Hey, looks
All
like
right. Is there any reason not to claim exactly 10 tricks here?
probably not, but I will click through just for the sake of doing it.
That spade.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm trying to come up with a robot swindle here.
I think the diamonds and clubs are a little too weak for it. All that.
Well, that's unfortunate.
All right. Yeah.
All right. 10 tricks.
Great success.
Yeah.
So you were inclined not to bid a game on that hand? That seems very pessimistic to me.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I might have like made a game try or something. Like Queen Doubleton of clubs might not be the most useful value.
No, but a partner has like King empty fourth of clubs. He won't know that actually is a really useful value.
Yeah. I mean, we had a lot of holes, right? Like partner's Jack of Spades was very important on the hand.
That's certainly true.
For us.
But if partners average is like 7 or 8 points and could have better, and his minimum isn't much lower than that, it feels like, we're a favorite to go plus. And you'd love more kings and fewer queens.
So I got a chat message saying there's a chance for an 11th trick. I would need a bot with 3 hearts having 4 or 5 spades and 2 clubs without the ace king. Well,
yeah, if you draw 2 rounds of trumps and play 4 spades, but that could be really bad.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
if they rough the 3rd spade, you might go down, which would be horrible.
Right. Yeah. So, good point. Maybe I misstated that we didn't have a chance for an 11th trick. But,
no, I mean, of course there was there was a chance, but is there a chance that doesn't risk going minus in a really dumb, hilarious way?
Right. Yeah. So we didn't play.
Yeah, obviously the layout exists. All right, how do we do here?
Not great. I'm afraid of clicking the button. This was not a particularly good set, but we can take a look at where we ended up. 50%.
All right, so which boards do you wish I had done different things?
Oh my god, look at this. Board 15. We got a 91 for passing out one no doubled.
Amazing.
That's actually pretty crazy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Bard. I mean, I don't think I was going to bid, but I would have spent some time thinking. I expected one no doubled to make.
So did I, but I expected red-white that bidding would be guessing, and even undoubled could be worse than our one no doubled results.
Yeah.
Like if they make on the nose, which I think is going to be a pretty common layout, 180, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
We're certainly going for 200 undoubled at the 2 level with no fade and no high cards.
Yeah. Yeah.
So board 4, I didn't have to make this stopperless one no trump that generated a disaster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I probably would, I don't know, I guess make a limit raise in clubs that might be my choice.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's so flat and soft, though. If it goes 1-0, I'll pass. Aren't you pretty happy about what happens?
I don't know if
Like,
I
you're going to
am.
have... obviously, you're going to have no stopper, but they only need a 1 level overcall. They don't have to have 6 solid diamonds. You're going to have 22, 23 points.
Like,
Isn't that probably pretty good?
Well, I mean, my main concern is that we might just be taking 2 more tricks in a club contract than we are in no trump, right? Like, even if we're making...
It's possible.
Like, even if we're making 120 in no trump...
Yes, if we can make 130 in clubs, obviously it's bad.
Right? And so, like, that's more concerning to me than just, like, not having the diamond stopper. But
yeah, like, most of the time, when they take the first 5 diamond tricks, you don't really care in 1-0.
Right. I mean, we'll probably be making 90 or 120 on that layout, but, like, if partners shorten diamonds, we might just be making 110 or 130 in clubs, and I think that's more concerning.
Yeah, and I think, right, like, partner sometimes is going to be 4-4-2-3 exactly, and then you'd rather be in a no trump, but that's not going to be a ton of the time.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, some of the time you only have 8 clubs, and then you don't really care which you're in either.
True. Yep. Very true. What
so
happened?
This board one. What happened on this board 1 that was so bad?
We didn't take enough tricks. We got the hearts roughed and weren't able to cross-rough enough stuff in time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying that your line of play was unreasonable, but I might have given some pause when the Jack of Hearts dropped. It feels like it might be an honest card, and that's a little scary to me.
Yeah, but if it is, what can you do? I guess you can play a diamond, let them rough in front of it, and return a trump, and still at least collect the heart later. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was kind of my thought process. Like, again, you had kind of mentioned that we don't really care if West discards hearts, so I'm not that concerned about leading diamonds through West.
Yeah, I guess, right. With both touching hearts missing, I discounted the possibility of 5-1, so...
Yep.
Yeah, most of the rest of them were fairly flat.
True. Yeah, let's see. Board 9 was bad. Did I do something bad?
Board 9, I, never took a call with this somewhat flat 8 count. Maybe that was bad.
Yeah, I mean, just like at match points non-vulnerable, I really like bidding, if there's any reason to do so. And I like bidding as the person with shortness in the opponent's suit. Like, this way you avoid pulling them out of a 7 fit to your contract at the 3 level, right? Like, if you both have 3 cards, then you don't bid.
I didn't love doing it when their auction wasn't really a fit auction, but maybe that was just too wimpy.
I think it's fine, but 3 diamonds would have worked out here. Or might have worked out here. I mean, I suppose we would see. Where was the one that cost us an overtrick? 13. 4 hearts. We only made 10 tricks. So, average. Maybe fine. But you're probably right. I think I tend to agree. I should have just let the spade run around and play a diamond to the queen. Like, you're going to have some difficult choices later in the play when the queen of diamonds holds, but maybe that doesn't always happen. And so then
I feel like, when it does, like, you congratulate them and send the hand to the bulletin.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, like, I think ducking the king of diamonds is pretty routine in that spot, but I don't know. That's just my thought on it. 6 no. We got 75. I guess some people bid grands is what that feels like.
Must be, because the only other possibility is everyone bid 6 no Trump, which doesn't seem super likely.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen players in these robot events who I don't know how insulting I want to be to their bidding ability.
Go on.
But like they'll just have auctions there like 2 clubs, 2 spades, 7 spades, and like without all of the key cards, they just like don't know how to bid slam, so they will randomly jump to a contract rather than having a pseudo reasonable auction where you find out about controls and stuff. So it's possible that someone bid like 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 7 diamonds, right? Like they're looking at all of the key cards in the trump queen.
Right. Right, like, partner as ace king fifth a diamond, 7 diamonds at least has to have play.
Yeah, right. Well, not too bad. I mean, could have done a little better on a few hands, but it was fun. I enjoyed. I hope the chat enjoyed. I didn't get a whole lot of feedback from them on...
I would certainly be down to give this another go at some point.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks for playing, and I don't know if Dana showed up to Kibitz.
Yeah, me either. What was this board 7? Plus 420 that was average minus?
Board 7. Oh, this is the one where you led a diamond, which was like the only lead.
How was that? Yeah, how was that bad?
Oh yeah, and then by the way, I actually ducked the ace of spades, which I think some people might not do. So maybe the robots didn't get to game if we had bid some number of clubs instead of 1 no trump.
Yes.
Wait. Don't we have a good save? Hold on. Stop the presses. We have a lot of clubs.
Yeah, we have a down 500 save, but who's taking that save?
Is it even 500? Well, north, right? Like if it goes a club, a spade, 2 clubs.
So wait a second. We're gonna get. Yeah, I think it's only 500, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just wondering maybe there's a way to ditch something on the spade ace, but maybe that's just not true.
No, because also East can lead ace and a diamond and get a diamond ref for a down 2 trick.
Yeah. Yeah, although I could easily see the robots giving up 200 against 5 clubs doubled on this layout. But either way, I mean, this is...
Either way, it doesn't matter. It's still better than 620,
right,
but I don't know. Hard for me to imagine that, like, a big percentage of the field is finding a save here.
I wasn't even paying attention to the hand that partner held. I think I was, like, on autopilot during the defense, but partner's 7-4 and didn't take a call other than opening 1 club in 3rd seat, which... Right. I mean, I think opening a club on this hand is ludicrous in 3rd seat, but that's just me.
I mean, it depends on your method. Like, obviously, the way we play, where in 3rd seat you can't have a game when you hold that hand. Of course, you just open 3 clubs.
Only 3? But
well, you open whatever you open, but you don't worry about opening 1 and trying to bid around the hand. You just take your shot.
Sure. But does it really matter if we have a game, right? Like, don't the opponents always have a game on this hand in some major suit? We obviously want to be preempting them.
I think you want to be preempting them. I don't know that you want to be deciding that they have a game, because partner could be 4-4 in the majors, and then everything is going to be pretty awkward for them.
It might be. We have no tricks. I mean, the spade king might be a trick. Diamond king might be a trick.
Yeah.
But king queen jack 7th does not look like a trick to me. But okay.
No,
anyway.
That's for sure. But then, just when they don't have values, they might have some handling problems if whatever their trump suit is not going to break badly.
Yeah. Or they might just have like 10 trumps between them. But yes, yeah.
My inclination would be to open 3 and, let them do what they do. Like if they're like opening 4, it's a little bit just deciding, what the layout is.
Yeah, although like this
you open 4, like you might go down 2 or 3 undoubled for a 0 for no particular reason.
That's just no. Like you're so pessimistic about the opponent's chances on this hand. Like
yeah, but just like it's true, but but give partner a normal like 4 triple three, 8 or 9 counts. Like, I don't know, like, no one can make anything, and there's no particular reason to think that, like, 4 clubs is going to go down only one on that layout. I don't know. Maybe I am unduly pessimistic, but doesn't that seem like a fairly normal layout? Especially because one of the opponents already passed.
Well, I just don't think that they are. Oh, yeah, also West pass with a good 6-card heart seat over there. Yeah.
Right, but they had a side 4-card major.
Yeah. Sure, I mean, why would we want to play this in hearts when we can play it in spades?
Right. Well, as it turns out.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
partner having a balanced 8 doesn't preclude the opponents from having a game, right? Like,
that's true.
Yeah, I mean, my thinking is just, I believe if I was given this hand in 3rd seed and it came pass to me, I would say the opponents most likely have a game on this board. So how can I make it difficult?
I agree with that, but I guess to me the counterpoint view is it's right to open for when they have a game and would otherwise get there before clubs preempts them out of it, which is also a bit of a parlay because someone's going to be short and be able to act over that.
Yeah, but I take up a lot of room. You need that
parlay, right?
We don't want the auction to go 3 clubs double pass 4 clubs. We want the auction to go 4 clubs double pass, and West is sitting with, I don't know, 4 spades and 6 hearts, and East has doubled with like some off-shape hand. I don't know exactly what the distribution is that we're hoping for, but
sure. But on some of those, it would go 3 clubs doubled or 4 clubs doubled, and they'll stop at the level they're currently at. So some of those games are going to play in 3 because, like when they're 6-4, it'll go 3 clubs double pass 4 hearts, but it'll also go 4 clubs double pass 4 hearts. I don't think that makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's, I think opening 4, like, it could work, but I think it's not like it has it all over 3.
Well, I think
pluses and minuses.
Well, I mean, the main reason I want to open 4 is that this hand offensively has way more strength than a 3 club opener, and so I want partner to be able to save. Like, if you open this hand 3 clubs, right, and it goes 3 spades, and partner bids 4 clubs, and it goes 4 spades, I mean, like, now you're preempting and bidding again, right? You're bidding 5 clubs.
No, I think you just take your chances and hope that, hope the partner has 4 trumps and it's too awkward for them to go plus.
I see.
Yeah, like, obviously, you're not happy when that's the continuation. It's just, that's the layout you're hoping for and not the layout where you, like, decide to sacrifice now and hope they had a mate.
Well, 4 clubs allows your partner to be the captain, is kind of
That's true.
my thinking.
No, I agree with that. But the problem, the counter argument is, like, some of the time they let you play it there and you're just down 2 when they didn't have a game because you're playing out of your hand at every check.
Yeah. Yeah, I do not know how likely that is.
Yeah.
But it could be.
Yeah, I mean, against that, some of the times you open 4 clubs and preempt into a game they can't make because everything splits horribly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I mean, I don't hate a no trump. I think it's fine. I'm probably would have bid 2 clubs.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like, this one I think was much closer than the other one.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know what I like more. Obviously, if a no trump passes out, I'm pretty happy. But if the opponents have a spade fit, I really want to tell partner about my club fit now because I cannot bid later. I only get my 1 chance here.
Right. Right, although partner, could and should have taken another call.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. No, in the fact that partner passed 2 clubs, kind of silly.
Right, so, playing with a human partner, it'll go 3 clubs, 3 spades. Now South can bid 4 clubs pretty comfortably with what's a pretty good dummy in 4 clubs on this kind of bidding, and you'll actually, like, have a sensible result.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, one no than 4 clubs is actually a pretty good description of this hand, right?
Yeah, but of course, it's not always the case that partner does get to show his clubs later.
No,
here-
well, but here they could have it didn't. So
Well,
there's
the
a lesson
robots.
in that.
No. See, the robots can't because to them, 3 clubs in this spot shows like 18 plus. I'm pretty sure. Like I've made this bid before mistakenly with like a 14 or 15 count and like a good 6-card suit, and they just blasted me into the game.
Ended up in 7 clubs or something.
Yeah. So I do not believe North thought he had a choice other than to pass 2 clubs, which is funny. All right, well, I'm probably going to wrap up for today.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. We'll try again sometime.
Yeah, I think we've got, I don't know, do you normally stream on the weekends?
My plan is to do it every day for at least a little while. I might have to take a day or 2 off here or there, but my class schedule doesn't overlap. So
Nice.
this is a good time for me, and I kind of want to just be consistent about it and see whether or not people like the streams, if there's any sort of other variety bridge type content to do. Happy to kind of investigate that sort of stuff, but see where it goes.
Yeah, I was going to say, because we have an actual expert game to play in tomorrow, so, might generate some content there if you want it.
Yeah, and I guess I'll probably put that on Twitch rather than YouTube, but that's going to be late at night, right? 9:30 p.m. my time?
9:30 Eastern, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I will probably do my normal robot thing in the afternoon and then be back for 9:30 for the team
Cool.
match.
All right, well, I'll see you then.
Yep. See ya.
Cool.
All right, chat. That's it for me today. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. We did something a little different, and I didn't get a lot of feedback, but I know some people were kind of into the different format, so I'm going to try and do a little bit of variety stuff for some of these things. I thought it was a lot of fun to just pick Craig's brain about a few of the hands that were played and also some of the bids that were made on a couple of the deals, but we did about average. Hopefully we'll do better the next time we try this. Anyway, take care everyone. I will see you all tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, for I think just a regular robot event, and then I have a more prestigious team game that I've been talked into playing tomorrow evening, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I will be around twice, and I'll see you all tomorrow.